the job market is completely fucked. If you are doing the same nonsense like applying on job portals, DMing people on LinkedIn for jobs, you're an idiot. In this video, I'm going to tell you how the job market has changed and what you need to do to get a job. If you are the type of person who wants to go to college placement, get that 6 LPA job and live a happy life, good for you. But this video is for people who want to do more. This video is for someone who's not going to be satisfied with a 1 crore job, somebody who's not going to be satisfied with a 5 crore job. This is for the guys who want to keep climbing up. If you are that type of person, good news for you. I don't see a lot of people making that type of video for this type of person. So I decided, you know what, maybe I should help you out as well. I've been on this journey for quite a while. I have had like a very large number of work experiences at the age of 22. And I've somewhat cracked the formula of how to get a insanely high paying job at a very young age. Before COVID, the likelihood of someone who was 20-year-old getting a 1 crore salary was very, very low, especially if you're coming from a not that great college, which even I was from a not that great college. But after COVID, we have seen this insane polarization where people who are at the top are getting 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore salaries straight out of college. And people who are, not that great are stuck with the same 4 lakh, 6 lakh kind of jobs. Odds are, if you're watching this video and if you're still hooked onto the video and you don't find me extremely obnoxious, you also want to reach that level. Number 1 is social proof. Before I tell you how to do it for a job, think of it logically. If a recruiter or if somebody who has a job available is looking for a candidate, will they trust you or will they trust the people around you? It's extremely simple. You need to build a large amount of social proof. You need a situation that when you want a job and when you post on social media, there are extremely qualified, high net worth individuals who are vouching for you. You need that people who are extremely good at the job, if they cannot hire you, they at least vouch for you and tell their friends that, this guy, he's solid. A lot of freshers complain about the fact that a fresher's job needs 2 years of experience. And this is bullshit. This is essentially a cold start problem that you need experience to get a job, but a job gives you experience, blah, blah, blah. People who complain about this either are too stupid to understand how this actually works or are just lazy. Odds are you're not one of those. So here's how to do it. Step 1 is you have to do volume. And this is not just to get the experience, not just for the learning, but this has a second very different way of thinking. During college, you need to do between 35 and 50 internships. People are going to call me deluded. In my college, I did like somewhere around 40 internships. People are going to say, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing so many internships? I was doing 4 internships simultaneously for almost my entire college, starting from the second year. And people will think that does not make sense because Google does not ask for 35 internships. But you know what happens when you do 35 internships? They're going to give you an insanely high placement. They're going to give you insanely large amounts of money. It's not uncommon. In fact, I know a guy in my college who was working for a company which was like just a 3-employee company. And he did it probably because he didn't get any other internship or probably because college was not helping him get an internship. But 5 years down the line, that company became a multi-million-dollar startup. And this guy is earning an almost 1 crore kind of salary straight out of college, essentially. This is the crux of getting paid. You don't want to see who's paying you the most now. You want to see who's going to pay you the most 5 years from now. So coming back, this is all about the volume of output. Now, one might think, oh, I don't have time to do 1 internship. How will I do 4 internships? That's because you're incompetent. If you have the competence to do 4 internships simultaneously, the output per internship will be more than if you were doing 1 internship. Now you might ask, how do I get these internships? I'm pretty sure you've already realized that social media is the key to getting a good job. You have to be creating large amounts of content on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Discord, Reddit, everything. But other than that, how do you actually reach out to this company? How do you actually get someone to interview you? A lot of people have no clue how to do this. A lot of clowns spend their time applying on job portals. A lot of clowns spend their time filling up forms on various websites. That never works. Here's exactly what you do. You go on LinkedIn, first you create a good profile. And there are insane number of videos on YouTube about how to create a good profile. Watch one of them. Create a good profile, post at least twice a month, and build some sort of credibility. Now, every week you want to follow between 100 and 200 founders of startups. Odds are 25 to 30% of them will follow you back. And that's good enough. Just keep following these people, just keep connecting with them, and never ask them for money of any sort. Never ask them for a job. Never tell them you want to help them out. Just keep connecting with them as if you're their friend. Within 6 months, most of these guys are going to offer you jobs. And that's how it works. So what you need to do is just keep engaging with people. For Facebook, Google, Amazon, these companies have a strict hiring process, and like 90% of the time they follow that. Even these companies can be cracked using these methods, but these methods are for a beginner with no social clout. These methods are better for startups. Lastly, I would just like to tell you the mindset that you need to have when applying for jobs. Most people have a scarcity mindset. They will jump to the first offer that they get. They will beg people, hey, please just give me one opportunity. It's never going to work. Any girl knows that if a guy is begging him to go out with her, he's not a valuable guy. The girl always wants the guy who does not want to go out with her. And it is the exact same thing with a job. People keep feeling that there aren't any jobs in the market, but you know what? Recruiters feel that there aren't any good candidates in the market. How does that make sense? And the reason for this is because 99.999% of candidates in the market are garbage. And you need to just prove that you're not garbage. You don't need to be excellent. You don't need to be extremely competent. You don't need to know 100 programming languages. You don't need to have large number of skills. You just need to prove that you're not garbage. And honestly, if you are the type of person who does 35 to 50 internships, you already know that you're being bombarded with job opportunities. I've had some of my friends who did this, get flown to different countries by recruiters, get jobs in basically any country in the world, and make money more than the rest of their class combined, and it's extremely common. So just don't keep that mindset of scarcity. Just don't keep that mindset that, oh, I need to just get a job and start supporting myself. If you have a 6-month period where you make zero money, you should be okay with that. Now, I know a lot of people don't have the privilege to do that, but if you're spending 4 years in college earning zero money, spending 4.5 years earning zero money, and then making 1 crore a year, it can be done. If you like this video and you want to see more about, how I hacked through the job system and get large number of jobs, or how I worked with startups and cryptocurrency, follow me right now, and maybe just leave a comment telling me what sort of videos you want to watch. I'm pretty new to this YouTube thing, and I would like to hear what exactly your thoughts are and what sort of content you want to see.